Hurricane Maria, the second maximum strength storm to hit the Caribbean this month, battered the U.S. Virgin Island of St. Croix on Wednesday and headed toward Puerto Rico, said to be the strongest storm to hit the island in about 90 years. Maria, packing catastrophic winds and causing surges, earlier killed at least one person in the French territory of Guadeloupe and devastated the tiny island nation of Dominica. The storm hit just days after the region was punched by Hurricane Irma, which ranked as one of the most powerful Atlantic storms on record, and left a trail of destruction on several Caribbean islands in the Florida Keys. Maria, a rare Category 5 storm at the top end of the 5-step Saffir-Simpson scale, was downgraded to a Category 4 storm as it neared Puerto Rico, where it was set to make landfall in the morning. It was packing maximum sustained winds near 155 miles per hour, 250 kph, and was 50 miles, 80 kms, southeast of San Juan, Puerto Rico, as of 5 a.m. EDT, 0900 GMT, the U.S. National Hurricane Center, NHC. Related Japan-U.S. company Toshiba earnings computer chips ban again appears to be Toshiba's choice for its $22 billion chip unit. Read more. Hurricane Maria shows that we still don't know what it means to be prepared. A few hours earlier, Maria passed west of St. Croix, home to about half of the U.S. Virgin Islands' 103,000 residents, as a Category 5 storm, and its outer eye wall lashed the island with sustained winds of about 90 miles per hour, 145 kph, the NHC said. The center has hurricane warnings and watches out for the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Culebra, and Vieques, the Turks and Caicos Islands, the southeastern Bahamas, and the Dominican Republic from Cabo Engano to Puerto Plata. Many U.S. Virgin Islands residents fled to shelters around midday Tuesday. U.S. Virgin Islands Governor Kenneth Mapp warned people on the islands that their lives were at risk. "The only thing that matters is the safety of your family and your children and yourself. The rest of the stuff, forget it," he said. Authorities expect to start assessing storm damage on St. Croix from daybreak. Read more. As Hurricanes Maria and Jose approach, construction industry endures a labor shortage. Maria will cross Puerto Rico later on Wednesday and pass just north of the northeast coast of the Dominican Republic on Wednesday night and Thursday, the NHC said. It was too early to know if Maria will threaten the continental United States as it moves northward in the Atlantic. Earlier this month, Irma devastated several small islands, including Barbuda and the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, and caused heavy damage in Cuba and Florida, killing at least 84 people in the Caribbean and the U.S. mainland. Direct hit Maria was said to be the strongest hurricane to hit Puerto Rico since 1928, when the San Felipe Segundo hurricane made a direct hit on the island and killed about 300 people, the National Weather Service said. Maria will probably be a Category 4 when it makes landfall in Puerto Rico, the NHC said. A slow weakening is expected after the hurricane emerges over the Atlantic north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, it added. In Puerto Rico, Maria is expected to dump as much as 25 inches, 63.5 centimeters, of rain on parts of the island and bring storm surges when hurricanes push ocean water dangerously over normal levels of up to 9 feet, 2.74 meters, the NHC said. The heavy rainfall could cause life-threatening flash floods and mudslides, it added. We have not experienced an event of this magnitude in our modern history, Ricardo Rossello, governor of Puerto Rico, said in a televised message on Tuesday. Although it looks like a direct hit with major damage to Puerto Rico is inevitable, I ask for America's prayers, he said, adding the government has set up 500 shelters. Puerto Rico's Public Safety Commissioner Hector Pesquera issued a dire warning to the island's residents. You have to evacuate. Otherwise, you're going to die. I don't know how to make this any clearer. Puerto Rico, of U.S. territory of about 3.4 million people, avoided a direct hit from Irma, but the storm knocked out power for 70% of the island and killed at least 3 people. Maria promises to be worse. This is going to be catastrophic for our island, said Grisel Cruz, who was staying at a shelter in the southeastern city of Guayama. "We're going to be without services for a long time."